Good evening and welcome to Southwestern High School for a night filled with spirit. A few bits of housekeeping. For your convenience, restrooms are available in the lobby. If you must leave the auditorium, please do so between numbers or on songs. And at this time, please silence all digital devices. Audio or video recording of tonight's performance is prohibited, and please, no flash photography. Mustang Vision is here, live streaming tonight's performance on YouTube channel Mustang Vision. We extend our thanks to Jeff Riddell and his crew of fine young professionals for their support of all programs here at the high school. During intermission, the Southwestern Music Boosters will be offering concessions in the lobby. Please stop by our table to say hello and inquire about our drawing for 2 awesome Mustang-themed wreaths. And now, brace yourself for Lights Out. please join me in welcoming Southwestern High School Principal, Mr. Keith Downs.
Good evening and welcome to our 2022 Spring Band Concert. My name is Keith Downs and I'm the principal here at the high school. Before we begin, I want to recognize all the hard work and dedication our band students have put into preparing for tonight's concert. Also, thank you to Mr. Bill Kirsch for his leadership in preparing our students. I'm confident we're going to hear a wonderful performance this evening. One of the most beautiful things in this world is the loving power of the human spirit. When you witness it, it is unmistakable. It inspires and brings love and joy to your life like nothing else. What is remarkable is that we most often see the human spirit demonstrated during moments of adversity and tragedy. The human spirit turns life's most daunting challenges into its most amazing revelations of character, love, and hope. When we think of the four composite attributes of the human being, physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental, it should be our goal every day to nurture these parts of what makes us who we are. We should always strive to grow and learn to build on our mistakes and keep going. Music has always served as an ambassador for the human spirit. For many individuals, music is a means of self-expression and connection. The great American composer Aaron Copland once remarked, "So long as the human spirit thrives on this planet, music in some living form will accompany, sustain, and give it expressive meaning." The students you will see and hear from tonight are sharing a part of themselves with you. Our hope is that their efforts this evening are an inspiration to you. Your attendance tonight demonstrates your recognition of the value of music. So with that in mind, I invite you to sit back, relax, and prepare to hopefully be moved by tonight's performance. In closing, I leave you with this thought. The human spirit is the deepest, worthiest recipient of our attention. Please enjoy tonight's concert. Thank you.
piece is being conducted by Ms. Sarah McComas. Sarah is a senior member of the SWHS Music Department, and she's involved in really almost every ensemble available to her. As a violinist, Sarah's a member of the Symphony Orchestra and Chamber Orchestra. As a vocalist, she's a member of women's chorus, concert choir, synchronicity, and extreme measures. And additionally, she's a member of the clarinet section, concert band, symphonic band, and marching band. Next year, Sarah plans to attend Millersville University to study music education. Would you please join me in welcoming Sarah to the podium to conduct our next piece of Big Love. opportunity to recognize and acknowledge several band students who have earned musical honors throughout the school year. In December, one of my students auditioned for the Pennsylvania Music Educators Association District 7 Band South. It's quite a mouthful. The audition process is incredibly rigorous and requires an immense amount of personal practice outside of the regular school day and the regular school responsibilities. Please join me in congratulating junior Rachel Keynes for preparing her audition and for successfully earning a spot in the ensemble. The District 7 South Band Festival was held at Central New York High School in January. Rachel represented our school district extremely well and performed in a fantastic concert. How about another round of applause for her? During the first weekend in February, the York County Band Directors Association held their 11th annual York County High School Honor Band Festival at Dover High School. We were fortunate enough to have 5 students participate in the group. Would these students please come forward to be recognized when I call your name? Eric Augustine, Sam Cundiff, Evan Friel, Robert Klunk, and Dalton Tracy. We'll give them a second here to come forward to be recognized. How about a round of applause for these students? Now I'd like to turn to our award recognition. The Arian Award is a nationally recognized award that is presented to a high school senior band member who demonstrates exceptional musical and leadership qualities. It's named after the master musician Arian of Greek mythology. This year's recipient has demonstrated leadership both on and off the stage. This person has worked tirelessly to leave a lasting legacy on the music market. The individual has taken every opportunity available to them to expand their musical horizons through participation in multiple ensembles and on multiple instruments. With that in mind, it's my pleasure to announce that this year's Arian Award is being presented to Mr. Robert Klunk. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is a national award given to one senior band member. The award was introduced in 1955 and recognizes outstanding musicianship and dedication to the band medium. It is the highest achievement available to a high school senior band member and is voted on by the members of the ensemble. Today's recipient has made an impact both on and off the stage. The recipient has served in leadership roles throughout all 4 years of their time in the Southwestern High School Band. I cannot recall a single time that this person was not positive or smiling. Their personality is infectious, and it's such a joy to work with this individual. And it is my pleasure to inform you that the members of the concert band and symphonic band selected Mr. Evan Friel. At this time, I'd like to recognize this year's senior class. I'm going to ask them to come forward and stand to be recognized, and I'll ask you just to hold your applause until all of them have come forward. Eric Augustine, Benjamin Buselli. Ben is not with us tonight. He is running in this downpour rain, God bless him, out in Altoona. Shannon Brady, Hannah Bratha, Emily Dubinsky, Bryceton Fisher, Evan Friel, Evan Holmes, Haley Horn, Samuel Jemison, Daniel Jones, Logan Kipps, Robert Klunk, Noah Mayer, Sarah McComas, Justin Moffett, Dalton Tracy, Josh Urbane, and Olivia Wheeler. We'll just hold our applause just so that all of them can get up there. Moms and dads, this is a great opportunity for a picture. All right, take your pictures. All right. So North, would take this opportunity to talk about how much they've experienced in their 4 years in the band program. However, as you all know, this group did not get the normal high school band experience. They entered Southwestern High School as freshmen, eager to experience all that the band program and the music department as a whole had to offer. They learned the expectations, the traditions, the ways of the music department from the upperclassmen. They began their sophomore year ready to step into new opportunities for leadership. However, in the spring of 2020, life as they, and really as we knew it, changed seemingly in the blink of an eye. While disappointed, they took advantage of the opportunity to rethink their music department experience. They became more grateful and appreciative of the opportunities that they did have. They learned how to experience music via Zoom, and they learned that playing an instrument simultaneously with others on Zoom is impossible. As they returned for their junior year, they found a changed music department. They recognized that being an SWHS musician looked different and that they needed to guide and lead. They navigated a new time in the band program while working to pass on traditions to the younger members. In August, they began their senior year hoping to have the chance to have a normal year. As the year progressed, more things looked and felt like the Southwestern High School music department that they stepped into as freshmen. However, their jobs and responsibilities were augmented by the reality that they were the only class who had known what was. Their role is to leave a legacy that shows the journey that they have traversed. As musicians and leaders, they've guided, encouraged, and pushed the individuals in the band program to be better than they were yesterday. While I can't predict the future, I know that our society is in good hands, and these are the type of individuals who will guide us. I'm so proud to have had the chance to work with each individual up here. I will miss you terribly, but I cannot wait to see what you accomplish in your life after Southwestern High School. Please join me in a round of applause for the class of 2022.
On behalf of all of the seniors, we would like to thank Mr. Kirsch for being such a supportive band director. If you are involved in any band ensembles, especially marching band, you realize how much time Mr. Kirsch spends and dedicates to the music department. Not only is he our band director for the ensembles you see tonight, but he also directs marching band, jazz band, pit orchestra, and is at the school pretty much all the time. He's truly so dedicated to his students and music. During marching band season, Mr. Kirsch would always wear his black Crocs, a true fashion icon. We decided to buy him a brand new pair of Crocs so he can always be comfy and fashionable during marching band season. We also got him a treble clef gibbet and a clapping hands emoji, which are the little things you put on your Crocs, because we thought that they suited him very well. As you can see, we also got him a good basket with yummy snacks so he can replenish the stash in his office. We are so thankful for everything Mr. Kirsch does for us. If we're having a bad day, he'll always be there to support us, and he helps us believe in ourselves and our potential as leaders and musicians. Thank you for everything the past few years.
Good evening. My name is Olivia Wheeler. Hannah and I have been involved in the music department our entire high school careers. As I'm sure everyone is aware, our high school experience was not normal. In March of 2020, as sophomores, we did not know when we would be able to come back to in-person classes or even have a normal music class. Although other classes were still able to be held over Zoom, this made it very challenging for us to rehearse together as an ensemble. But even throughout the COVID pandemic, Mr. Kirsch still found a way for music to be a part of our lives and gave us hope that one day we'll be back on this stage one more time. No gift or amount of money could be enough to say thank you for the last 4 years. The The lessons we have learned and the memories we have made could not be traded for anything else. No one ever said high school was going to be easy, but having an amazing director by your side truly makes a difference. You are not afraid to stand up for us, and you are always there whenever we are having a bad day. Without this music department, I would not be the person I am today. Mr. Kirsch has pushed each and every one of us sitting on this stage to be better people and better musicians. He has helped us grow and pushed us to accomplish goals that we never thought were possible. We will always be grateful for our time we got to spend here in this department, and from all the seniors, we say thank you.
I believe in Crocs, okay? I told them I used to be a Croc hater, and then I got my first pair. So if you're a Croc hater, you gotta try it. Thank you to Olivia and Hannah and all the seniors, and really all the students that you got to see on stage. I have the best job in the world, and I get to do this. And work with your children and watch them grow. It's the best job in the world, and I'm so thankful for that. Before we go on, I would like to call your attention to the thank you page in the back of the program. All of the people in there have played such a critical role in making sure that tonight was possible. So there are a few people I need to specifically thank. First, I'd like to thank Mr. Dwayne Bull, who is running lighting upstairs. Dwayne was here late this week, making sure you can see everything. How about a round of applause for Dwayne? Secondly, I'd like to thank Mr. Tom Jemison back there at the sound booth for making sure you could hear everything and coordinating our first piece, Lights Out. How about a round of applause, Mr. J? When you came into the auditorium, when you swam in from outside, but when you came in to the auditorium lobby, you had the opportunity to see the beautiful showcase out there. A big thank you to Miss Tammy Fritz and her students who designed and decorated that. That is not my gift, so I am so thankful that she is willing to do that. So thank you to her for her, not only her design, but her willingness to take care of that. Special thanks to the Mustang Vision students who were in the back. They gave up a Friday night to be here. Thank you to Mr. Jeff Brunel and his leadership. It is such a blessing to have the live streaming. We have so many students here on the stage who have family members who are not local and who would otherwise never have the opportunity to see the students perform. So it's such a blessing. And on behalf of all of us, we say hello to everybody watching on the live stream. So thank you to Mustang Vision. Special thank you to a few students who are helping out with stage crew tonight. Logan Kipps, Ethan Diamond, Emily Thornton, Paulo Beanie, and Josh Urbain. Thank you to all of you for your assistance. Thank you to the music boosters who were assisting tonight with ticketing, ushering, handing out programs, the merchandise table. As a director, I'm really fortunate to have the support from the boosters. I could not do what I do without them. So if you are a parent who's sitting here and you've not been involved in the boosters, I really encourage you to speak to me or one of the booster officers tonight. You don't realize that a gift or a talent that you have is something that we need. So please be involved. The work, the effort that you put in will pay dividends both in your life and in your students' life. So please consider that. I also ask you to check the program for upcoming dates in the music department. We would love to have you back for other events and concerts. And finally, I'd like to thank you for joining us for this evening's concert. Your support of our department is truly appreciated. Many school districts are facing budget crises and are cutting programs. And, we're really fortunate here at Southwestern. We have great students, teachers, parents, administrators, community members, school board members, and you who value a well-rounded music education and the support of the arts. So Thank you. With all of that in mind, I'd like to close this evening's concert with a piece titled Affirmation. I hope that you had the opportunity to read the program notes tonight. When I came across this piece, I knew I had to bring it to my students so that we could share it with all of you. And, the composer, as it says in the program notes, wrote this piece to celebrate and affirm band students everywhere. As I said earlier, I have the best job in the world. I get to work with the students here. I get to see them as not just musicians, but as people with unique characteristics, personalities, needs. And I get to watch them grow, change. I get to watch them celebrate, to mourn, and everything in between. What I love about our band program, and really the music department in general, is that this is a place where students can be themselves. I get to watch students figure out who they are and learn to love themselves. I get to cheer with them in their best days and support them in their lowest. So to the students on stage, and to all of you in the audience and on the live stream, as the composer, Mr. Standard, said, you are beautiful, you are just fine the way you are worth celebrating, be 100% you. Peace, love, and music. Thank you for being here tonight. Please enjoy Affirmation.